Action.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Healy and Nerd Gaming here, and we have an announcement for you this evening. We are introducing a new member to our team.
New challenger is ready to fight.
New challenger is approaching. He plays Smash, Mortal Kombat X, and Tekken. Introducing Healy and Nerd Gaming's newest member, Lone Alpha. He's walking with the camera, guys.
What's up?
Glad.
Don't worry. Give it like 2 months, and I'll be leading this whole thing.
Bull.
We'll see what
We
happens.
started it. We started
We've
it.
been here longer.
Y'all see my
Have
memory.
fun
We'll see what
trying.
happens.
So,
Alright, we have a really good show for y'all tonight, guys. We are going to start out with interview questions for our newest member, and we're going to bounce it off of them too. And,
Screw
okay,
y'all.
so what made you want to, because you approached us, what made you want to approach us to join the Nerd Gaming?
Well, you know, I grew up doing the same thing y'all did. Busting my butt every single night, unlocking every single thing in every game I played.
Fair point.
Sadly, this is true.
Small upcoming team, why not put my efforts to use and help y'all grow, and we be the best team there is this side of California. Why not?
I'm cool with that. I'm cool
Okay.
with that. Alright, what about you, Jacob? What made you want to come into Healy and Nerd Gaming and perform with us as a team member and a vital asset, if you may call it that?
Give me a kiss.
Emphasis on the ass.
Dear Lord.
Okay.
Well, I was never really big on fighting games, stuff like that. But then once I started training with you and I started getting better, and then I think my real moment of true calling came at Disney Quest, being that kid in Tekken.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The kid wants to brag because he beat a kid in Tekken his very first match ever playing in an arcade.
His
Props to
epiphany
you.
was putting a pounding on some punk.
He
in
learned
arcade.
Tekken from that kid right there. Alright, we obviously started this team.
Yeah.
I know big inspiration for me in starting the team was going to our first tournament and being there. We actually came home that night and we started brainstorming ideas for our team.
Yep.
Because I actually entered the tournament under Healy and Chris.
I entered it, and then it
And
was
you
like,
entered it during
nope.
Blizzard. And we had went out and eat Japanese food that night before, and we were joking around about, making an esports team and being on one and becoming this big, absolute,
The best this side of California.
yeah, the best this side of California. We discussed everything from going to Japan and training with some guys over there to making our team here and trying to get out our name and going to Evo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But besides that, I know a big inspiration for me was seeing the competitive scene and seeing it grow and become bigger. What about you?
It was mainly just the Pokemon online tournaments.
I say because you started out as a Pokemon Smash player.
Yeah.
You branched into a little bit of fighting games, and yeah, that was pretty good. All right,
So I got a question for y'all.
okay.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people wonder, but why the names? Why Healy and Chris and Rogue Blizzard? Why not something different?
All right, Haley and Chris for me was because first off, very first thing we came up with is the team name. We came up with Haley and no, we didn't. We came up with that. Did we come up with our tags?
We came up with our tags.
Yeah,
Then we came
yeah.
up with the name.
Our tags were. I know mine was more based off of because I like Legend of Zelda a lot, especially at that point in time. I was going through a Legend of Zelda phase when it came to gaming. I got the collector's edition for
It's
the
a
GameCube and Wind Waker,
phase.
and I was really into that at the time. And a lot of people pronounce it Hylian, but I wanted to be a little bit different in that and pronounce it Hylian. You have a little my southern impronunciation bullcrap and stuff.
So now you're Haley and Chris. Is that how that works?
No, that's not how that works. And I think that was, and my first name's obviously Christopher, and I've always wanted to be called Chris, so I figured in the competitive scene reaching out, I'd start as Haley and Chris.
That's how we got Haley and Chris, y'all.
Oh God.
Alright, and I don't know if she remembers this, but the night we were looking for tags, she actually went to a name generator.
Yep.
And that's how she got her tag, was a name generator.
It's like.
And we're back.
Alright guys, there's a little bit of technical difficulty, so we have part
He
1
has an
uploading
iPhone.
now, and now we have part 2. It's
He has
obviously
an iPhone,
recording
that's the
now,
problem.
and we'll
Better
upload it
laugh for
later.
half.
Alright,
That's the
so
problem.
where
Hit
did we
that
end
ball.
that? Tags. We ended that talk on
Her
tags.
name's right.
Alright, so if... Did we introduce Use Your Tag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we introduced Use Your Tag. So now starting there, how did you get your tag? What is with the alpha motif in all of your things?
Oh, chief.
I've always had this feeling of, you know, the science and the psychology behind the alpha male approach to things. Even if you go in and you're the alpha of something, or even if you call yourself the alpha, the other guy's gonna switch up a little bit because he already knows you have the confidence in yourself to take him out. And, you know, me being me, I don't need a pack behind me. I can be the lone alpha and take out the whole world if I want to. So why not let everybody know it from the time I walk in the door?
Yeah.
Respect. What about you, Mr. Midnight Rider XX? Is that what you started out, and you shortened it to Midnight?
He's
Where
got a
did the
car
Midnight
named
Rider
Kid, that's
XX
what
coming from? And why did you shorten it to Midnight after it?
Well, I actually got the idea from our mom because I was trying to come up with a cool Xbox gamer tag. But then I shortened it to Midnight because it was too long to have HRG_Midnight Rider XX.
On Twitter.
On anything.
Yeah, it really is. Alright, so that was our tag discussion like every team should have. Next interview question of the night for
Okay.
starting out with you. And if you guys want to pipe in whenever you want, you obviously can.
Squeaky pencil.
What is your favorite game of all time? And why
Gotta have
is
the
that your
squeaky
favorite
pencil.
game?
Of all time.
Yes.
Are we talking just
Told
audio
you.
games or
No,
Squeaky
not
pencil.
doing.
games
No,
across
just game.
the platform
Just
in general?
game across everything.
Oh, that's
We'll
a
break
tough
into
one.
genres after this.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the game that probably started it all back in late 2003, early 2004, Mega Man 3 for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, there's for the original.
Original Nintendo.
Alright,
He
guys.
was
So,
there. He knows the story.
so
I was
Mega
awesome.
Man 3 for original Nintendo, he dominated since he set his eyes. Since he put his hands on a controller
Since
in
my
that
thumb
game.
hit the button.
Since his thumb hits the button, he has been great at that game. And all Mega Man games after that, he's actually been pretty good with.
Yeah.
Although he
Except
brags
Mega
about
Man
getting to the bosses and
Mega Man X.
although he
Mega Man
brags
X
about
was
getting to the
fun.
bosses in Mega Man 10, he's actually playing it on easy mode. I looked that up on his save after he bragged about
But
it.
I win it first and I progress. That's how you make yourself better in case any of y'all are trying to be an aspiring person.
Let's just all know Proto Man is 1,000 times better than Mega Man. And speaking of Mega Man,
That's why
everybody, we are
Proto Man
starting.
isn't in Smash, right?
His costume in Smash.
For
Alright,
me.
guys. So, starting today, we're actually going to do a character of the day. And we're going to discuss, or a game of the day, rather. We're going to discuss Mega Man at the end of this video. And more extensive knowledge, since that's his favorite character from classic gaming. So, we'll get it there. And we'll discuss this later. Yeah, there will be a lot of Mega Man, Proto Man, Bass arguments about who's the best one. Alright, so what's your favorite game of all time and why is that? If you say Grand Theft Auto 5, I'll punch you in the throat.
I'll Mega Man.
He has legal rights to do that.
I was actually more thinking towards Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
But which one?
Which one? Which
gotta
one
have
and
one.
why?
I'd probably say
Specific.
Street Fighter 4.
Why?
I can just kind of connect to it with the way Ryu and Ken argue all the time and fight. It's kind of like me and you.
Rivals. Rivals. What about you? Red Blizzard, what about you?
That's a toughie.
It
Oh, the
was
touchy
perfect,
I have
and her
no idea.
conversations are a quickie. That's how this goes in her life.
Oh, it says you.
Tells me with
You're just
experience.
like, nope, not doing
Alright,
it.
guys. Answer the question.
I would have to say.
I
Let's
was
see.
expecting like Pokemon Blue or Red or something like that.
I mean, I like Pokemon Blue, but that's more nostalgia.
Yeah.
As far as actual liking a game,
Gala Darkness, maybe? Pokemon Gala Darkness?
I would say not Stadium, Coliseum.
Coliseum. Right, I can understand that one.
So what about you, Hylian?
Hylian.
Helium.
Hylian. We gotta go with Hylian. You gotta stop the Hylian bullcrap. Okay, favorite game of all time would probably be
And not your midnight personal games. Your real video games.
probably Super
Well-
Smash Bros. Melee.
We are not bringing those games into this
I have put
conversation.
more time and effort into Super Mario Smash Bros. Melee than any other game I've played.
He did. He grinded hardcore like a stripper.
Look.
Hey, I thought we promised not to talk about those nights anymore, man. I know we needed the extra cash, so we had to go to a strip club, but dang, man.
That's
Alright,
mean.
now we're getting our extra cash through gaming, which is why we started this team, guys. So,
We want to get a PayPal.
yes, we can do
I
that.
had to pay that.
We'll just use yours.
Yep.
Alright,
For the money.
so next up, guys, is I want to talk about something that's out of the interview question. We'll get back to the interview throughout we'll do breaks in between topics or interview questions. But I want to talk about the future merchandise you guys wish to see in Alien Gaming. We are obviously missing a member here tonight in Raven Winters, and I love you, baby. Sorry we did this without you. You'll definitely be in the next one. If you have any ideas or anything like that, make sure to post them in the comment section for people to see. So, merchandise that is, guys. What do y'all think?
Merchandise.
Hoodies.
Hoodies?
I think we can all agree clothing would be nice, but I would like to see some dog tags or something. Those are real popular. Right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Put the logo on it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Bags.
Bags?
Like drawstring bags.
Man, I was thinking about some rubber bracelets, but that's just
Hey,
me.
people wear them.
I
all the time.
like
I
rubber
put
bracelets.
them
I
out.
I've seen a
also
lot of
like
people wear them.
I put them out
I
there.
got a
Do
pretty
like
fine
red and
line.
black.
Yeah, red, black. Do the logo across the St. Helena Gaming. Have special
Yeah.
member tags.
Bro, what's up?
I'm thinking, because I actually talked to a person who's getting their license to be a non-profit charity that I've told you about.
Yeah, you told me about it. Post it on Facebook.
Yep. I haven't been in contact with the dude for a while, so I don't know if he could. But I was thinking sweatpants.
Sweatpants? That
It's
would
getting
actually
colder.
be sick. That'd be
I like
pretty
to see.
cool.
I like to see that.
It's getting colder, so
I want to see
people
something
need
like the
sweatpants.
Under Armour stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or team jerseys.
Something like this with this brand on it, this team, it would be great.
Man, I think I want to release like an epic like Star Wars style movie poster with all of us holding like a fight stick or controller or something. 'Cause-
Oh, yeah.
I could hook you
That'd
up
be
with that. I know a
awesome.
website that'll let you do like movie posters and stuff.
Alright, we'll
That would
check
be
that out.
awesome.
That could work.
Alright, so alright, we'll take a break. We'll go back to the interview questions for now.
Yeah.
If
But only if you could buy a cookie.
Like a woodchuck, woodchuck.
How much
How much
would
wood?
the cookie cost?
Wait.
However much you feel like.
who is
$5,000.
the most inspirational athlete, esports or regular sports, that closely resembles how you wish to journey in this pathway?
Oh man. Y'all can laugh at me if you want. Y'all can laugh at me if you want. And I'll even call the man out. Jason David Frank. Boy went from no weight on him, no nothing, no name in the first Power Rangers. Nobody knew who he was. Now the dude's an MMA champion, got his own thing going on with personal movies, got business hookups, sponsorships, got his own MMA brand. Dude's got everything from nothing.
I like that. What about you, Jay? Biggest inspirational athlete in your life?
Momochi.
No, Yuji Momochi? Why Evil Genius Momochi, bro?
It seems like he could go from just a normal casual gamer to being a gamer that is known all over the world.
Cool. I like that. What about you?
I would say Leffen. I've actually,
Leffen?
because of you, I've been watching a lot of his videos.
Leffen's sick.
So I would say that.
A real sport on this one.
No, I like Mueller from Germany's soccer team, but
Leffen's one of those that Leffen's kind of like you. He walked in there, he was like, I might not be good. He's been playing the game for 5 years and competing with the same guys that have been at the top of the top for the past 10 years. He's
I like it.
he is close to number 1 in the world right now.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all have to excuse me for a few months. I'm new to the whole thing.
he's still getting used to it.
It's actually a hard question for me. It's really a hard question for me. Alright, I actually have two. I have two I want to go with. From an esports perspective, I I want to go with Daigo and Mario.
Yeah, I like that game.
Daigo is what got me into Street Fighter, which is my big game, or has been my big game for the moment.
It has been.
And I've really been grinding on Street Fighter. I started as a Ryu main, switched to Evil Ryu, and then went back to Ryu because I like the simplicity of it all.
Grind more than skateboard.
He's gonna be our bad pun guy, everybody.
And
But,
I don't even like puns.
Bad joke.
But yeah, Daigo.
God.
I actually used one of his quotes from my senior year.
We actually
As my
didn't start
senior
that
quote.
segment.
I don't think they can hear me, guys.
He is bad joke these days.
Okay. And then I think from a just regular sport, just a normal sport, I think I want to go with Joe Montana. Joe Montana was best quarterback of his day, still one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Amazing at the sport he played and invented an entire new offense, which I want to invent some new tech or something cool for a Street Fighter Smash, any of those. I want to be the one to put something on the map, which is I care about that more than winning Evo, anything like that. I want to prepare my legacy, not win a couple of tournaments.
Well, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Well, question for everybody if y'all want.
All right.
Okay.
If you were to invent a new technology, a new platform, anything like that, for one game in your life, what would it be?
What would the game be?
No, what would you make? To make
What
the
the
game easier, to
invention
make-
Okay.
be?
So what would the new feature of the game? The
new technology to make it easier to play, get it out more, whatever you wanted to do.
A cheaper, extremely affordable arcade cabinet that you can sit your console inside and it hooks up to the screen but it looks like the classic style arcade cabinet.
Give you that retro feel.
And it has the arcade sticks and all that involved, but it's maybe $120 at most, and sold online, in stores, all that, to reach out fighting games to the world. And even if you want to play something like Donkey Kong or something like that, you can plug your Nintendo Wii U in there and go to the virtual console and play Donkey Kong.
I like it. Give the new kids that experience of old school arcade.
If you-
And have it about the
only if you can
price
get
of
them for
a
their
Mad Cat
phones.
stick.
Yeah, have about the price from one of the cheaper to the more expensive Mad Catz arcade sticks. Right.
Only if you can get the kids from their phones, because that works.
Plug your phone
What about
up.
you?
No. Phone games more.
And see, there's been a few debates on my mind. Get it to where you can actually go into the game and play, or try a better version of the Virtual Boy. Just a better.
Virtual reality
Yeah.
console. Okay, so virtual reality.
I like it.
What about you, Jake? Midnight Rider.
Cookie.
I was actually kind of thinking the same thing as her with the virtual reality thing.
Alright. That's very up and coming.
Yeah.
Very, very soon will be a staple in most gaming systems if it works correctly. I personally don't think it'll make gaming better or easier, any of that. If I don't have the controller in my hand, I don't want to be playing. So as long as, if I can put on the goggles and be in the game and still have a controller in my hand, I'm cool with that. But the second they take the controller away, I don't want it anymore, because that's not a game to me. That's living in a virtual world. What about you?
Oh, well, I got this idea as soon as I started hearing y'all talk.
Okay.
Some people will call it borderline virtual reality, but I'm not going for living in the experience while you're playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You go to places like Dave & Buster's, somewhere like that, that's got the old school games and the new school arcade games.
Yeah.
And you've got, really all you've got is racing simulators. Why not have something where you can hook up, you can have a fighting game simulator, a shooting game simulator, whatever. They put gloves on the thing like they do a steering wheel, or even a gun if it was a shooting game, and you get that experience of not only you feel like you're doing it, but it's going to promote fitness and health throughout the gaming community.
more
That
simulation
that
games.
sounds like what Nintendo's doing with the Pokemon Gym.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
something
that's
like
exactly
that,
what
yeah.
they're doing.
And they're coming out with an app, I think, either this month or next month for you to keep track of.
And get prices
Okay,
and stuff
you
for
went
gaming.
to this area, you did this many.
Yep.
It'll go to your phone.
I like it.
Alright, so,
But see, the U.S. is never gonna get that because
it
the
might.
U.S.
Like New
is-
York and stuff might.
Well, let's make it happen.
Alright, guys, so I actually have to run away real quick. I'm missing my rings, and that really bothers me. But on top of that, Rogue, take over for a moment. Talk about your gaming, video game fixing company,
Yep.
and we'll run back.
I'll be back.
Be right back.
All right, guys. So with me,
Take over this interview.
I started a video game company called Rogues Gaming. Rogues Video Game Fixers. I'm kind of coming up with the name as I go along.
Rogue repairs.
Yeah.
Video games.
That was actually my first idea.
Rogue repairs video games and consoles.
And for a cheap price too. The price is negotiable. But if I would have to buy a part for your system, then I would pay out of the whatever change was left. But if it's like something small that could take me a few days to an hour, price is negotiable.
Well, I'll throw this question out. I know we had it for the team in general.
Mm-hmm.
Would you start a new, like, business logo, business merchandising style, or would you pick up on the Healy and Rogue Gaming?
Oh, it would be
merchandise
combined
and-
with it.
So I've
Added
already
on
offered to let her have Hilly and her gaming Rogue repair or Hilly and her gaming repairs and whatnot. We've discussed it.
Yeah.
We still need to talk a little bit more about it, but so far I think that's what you're going with.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we're
Circle's
all
back.
back, guys. Circle of the Hilly and her gaming night circle is back.
Half circle of awesomeness.
Alright.
An empty wall.
Next up, guys, I want to talk about Pokken Tournament. Have you seen anything on it?
I've heard a little bit from y'all. I haven't seen a whole bunch on it.
Alright, grab my phone, look up the trailer real quick so you'll be informed. Have you heard?
Nope.
Alright, watch the trailer with him on my phone. Just go to, it's under social and gaming.
We had to set this thing, so.
He has an iPhone. I don't know how to use it, y'all.
Alright, just.
It's an iPhone, that's why I have an Android.
Alright, while they're looking that up, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it. Who is your most anticipated character? I know it's either Gengar or Charizard. I know
Gengar or Suicune, actually.
it. Wow.
Suicune.
Okay,
Pika Pika.
what do you think about, I watched,
Sorry about that.
I watched
Sorry,
the-
don't put a dog here.
I watched the tournament that they had, the Invitational Tournament in the U.S., where they
Yeah.
announced that it was coming out to Wii U, which I will be getting that for my birthday.
Yeah.
But they're pronouncing Suicune. I think that's the Japanese pronunciation.
Probably.
Touching
Okay.
on that real quick. I know we noticed it, but maybe some of them have noticed it. In Smash Brothers for the Wii U, they pronounce Shiki. Shiki, yeah.
Shiki. Has
It
it
probably
always been
is.
that way, guys, or has it not? Go ahead and tell us in the comments below. Let us know
I
what you
think
think
it
about
is
it.
the Japanese pronunciation of it.
Okay. Alright, obviously my most anticipated character is Pikachu. I'll be
Of
mainly
course.
Pikachu all day long like I know in Smash 4.
Pika.
And they have Lucha Libre Pikachu.
Oh god.
They have a grappler version of Pikachu that I might be going with. I don't know.
Pokemon Pikachu to build a bear.
What do you think about the competitive viability of it though? Because I know that's obviously
Competitive?
what we focus on here at Haley and your game.
Oh, that is
You think
gonna be
it's competitive?
fun. Oh yeah.
Alright.
You're playing as one Pokemon and using its abilities without
It's
having
like an
to
actual
just...
fight.
Yeah.
It's like instead of a turn-based RPG, it's an actual Pokemon fight, like in the animes.
Mhm.
Like we'll finally have a fighting game of Pokemon like in the animes.
Oh yeah.
I just heard him say Machamp. Were you
Machamp.
are you interested in that or anything?
I like Machamp, but I'm not a big user on him in the games, so I don't really think that I'm going to use him much in the
In
the game.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
I know Greninja. I think Greninja.
Lucario.
I think Greninja's in it.
I haven't seen anything with Ninja yet. in. I
He
think
might come
he'd
in
be
later.
a really good addition to it.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously they'll add to it.
Obviously, I'm good with him.
They'll obviously add to it. She bans Greninja in Smash 4 if y'all haven't seen videos.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll probably record for y'all a little bit tonight if y'all are up for it.
Yeah.
I'll follow
Just
it.
pop it in on their conversation. Honestly, I feel like they should take all the Pokemon they have in the Smash games and put them in there. They're already in a fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Say Charizard's in there, Pikachu's in there.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's not in there. Jigglypuff would not be good in that game though. Jigglypuff's too small.
Lucario's going to be in there.
And
Hey.
Lucario's in there.
No. Pikachu's fine.
Yeah, Pikachu's just as big as Jigglypuff.
Sure. I just don't know. I just don't see Jigglypuff being in there. She has some
Jigglypuff,
really
I
weird
think,
abilities.
would come to a. It would come to depend.
I think Jigglypuff would be a good assist.
Yeah.
Put them to sleep or something or stun them or something for a few seconds. I think Jigglypuff would be a really good assist.
This is gonna sound random about it, but Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero, she'd be kind of like him.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have a lot of useful special moves because they do stop the movement, but she'll have speed and technique after she puts him to sleep.
Yeah.
Very possible.
Also, pausing the topic for a minute. Whatever happened to the Jigglypuff that followed Ash in the
I have no clue.
like in the first season?
He just
I have no
It's
clue.
just
jiggly on
that
his
random
puppy little leg.
Jigglypuff
Jiggly
that would pop up out of nowhere.
I like that.
But then by the second season, it's gone. Like, where'd it go?
Same reason they eventually got rid of May and Brock when they never had to. Why couldn't they travel with Jodo? But back past Jodo.
Well, Brock did have his brothers and sisters.
I don't care.
Brock had attachments to every woman in this area. He couldn't just leave them. He felt like he
But
needed
there's
to be there.
cheaties everywhere.
Yeah. That's all her cousins and sisters and God knows what else.
Alright.
Alright,
so
so I'm gonna cut that preview short so we can get back to this interview.
Along with Joy's.
I have my
Hush.
pick for the game though, and I have a good reason.
Who?
I'm putting my money on Lucario. He's a little smaller, but he's big enough to have enough strength and enough speed to balance himself out.
He's gonna be a balance fighter.
Yep.
Alright. I'm good with that. Who do you think?
I'm not really a huge Pokemon fan, but
Are you even planning on playing the game all at once?
I plan on playing it some,
I
but
see
not
him as a
much.
Machop guy. That's
Yeah.
I do too. Kind
Machamp.
of like how he started out Jags in Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
I see it as a Machamp guy. We're gonna say you're gonna be a Machamp guy.
Four
Machamp.
of you arms, just
Machamp.
bang, 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 bang.
Machamp, yeah. Alright,
I wonder
so
if they're gonna bring Darkrai to it. Darkrai would be fun to see.
Dart Mewtwo is a secret boss in the game. That is going to be epic.
Coming up on that though, Street Fighter has Ryu and Evil Ryu. Who says they won't have Mewtwo and Dark Mewtwo?
That's very viable. Very viable. Alright. Have y'all heard about Pokemon Go?
I've heard from her.
She's
I've
talked
heard
about it a lot.
endless amounts from her.
Okay, so you know about it? You know about it?
Nope.
Alright, essentially it's an app on your phone, you go around real life Pokemon. You battle with your friends, trade with your friends, all that. I want to
Basically
talk about
digitalize
something
your childhood.
that I haven't seen anybody else talking about. I want to talk about my main concern for this game. And it's something that
People walking in the street. Dear Lord.
That is concern, but that's not my main
Keep
concern.
obeying, keep obeying the crosswalk sign.
So we
please.
have Pokemon tournaments.
Yes.
We have them on the virtual gaming. Obviously,
Got
we
them
have
on the hand console, the virtual console. Now we're
ha-
gonna have them on the phone.
we
Obama's
have gaming
console.
consoles and we have trading card game tournaments. Do you think that Pokemon Go will have competitive viability? And if you do, how much of a life do you think all the competitive players will actually have? Obviously, you're going to be playing it competitively. You're going to walk around finding people with that stupid badge or the necklace on them and just be like, I'm Team Rocket, let me steal your phone.
Let's see what that is. Just gotta ease it from them. Then just go like, okay.
Go
Alright.
Gadget Pokefone.
Thank you.
Alright, and do you
I feel like
think
I lost my phone.
and do you think at the Pokemon centers around America, Japan, around the world, will they have exclusive Pokemon that you can go into a room and battle, or
See,
like a
I've
meeting
heard-
place?
I heard that from a YouTuber. They were talking about that there might be Pokemon that are restricted to one region,
Mhm.
and you would have to travel to that region or meet someone that has been to that region and get the Pokemon from them.
See, like I think going to the arcade, like Disney Quest and all that, would be really cool.
Oh yeah,
Because
there's a lot of
obviously
people
there's people
there,
there that'll know.
and plus it's gonna buzz telling you, hey, there's a wild Pokemon, or there might be a wild trainer.
You know what I'm playing?
A wild
What is
trainer.
that?
I will try it out, and I may end up playing.
Alright, I'm
A
cool with that.
wild
I'm cool with
trainer.
But
Yes.
if you want my opinion on how it's going competitively,
Follow the Wi-Fi.
remember your childhood. Elementary school, busted, not get busted, trading the cards, whatever.
Got
It's going to
busted.
turn into that for teenagers, and it's all going to be digitally stored.
But people, really, please keep obeying the street signs, please.
Do not join the Navy just to catch coyote. Join the Air Force to catch Lugia.
No, Lugia's at the bottom of the sea.
Is he really? To
Yes.
catch Shadow Lugia, join the Air Force.
He's the founder of this thing now.
I don't keep. She's the Pokemon person. I haven't really played many of the games past
Lugia's
Yellow.
at the bottom of the sea. Oha's on top of Brass Tower, which is probably going to be a tower
Oho
in
was
Japan.
flying in the sky, and he's apparently a really.
So you're telling me
he's not.
everybody should follow the rainbow?
Well, obviously, that's what Ash wanted to
The
do.
yellow brick road leads to the Rainbow Bridge, and that's where you find Oho, y'all. That's where he's at.
Okay, so another
But
break.
then where are you going to find God? Where are you going to find Arceus?
Above the Rainbow Bridge.
And
That's when you have to
how
kill
are we gonna
yourself.
Get that?
You get Oho, and then you fly
Yeah.
on top of him.
Oh,
That's why
gosh.
there's gonna be you're
What
gonna
are you
catch.
gonna do?
You're going to catch all the Pokemon. Then everybody that owns the game is going to commit suicide because they want to meet Arceus.
Pretty much.
Okay, guys.
Oh.
Suicide is a
Joke.
very, very serious thing in this culture, and we do not promote
No,
suicide
no,
whatsoever.
no,
to do
no.
anything. I've had people in my life try to commit
No.
suicide. It's a really sad thing to go through, and we don't
No.
promote it in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Come to our channel
Nope,
yourself,
nope,
and we will help you if you need the help. I'm
Yes.
dead serious. We will take care of you.
All right. So now that we got the public service announcement against suicide out of the way,
PSAs!
We just
gotta love it.
2015,
we also want to say while we're giving our public service announcement, our hearts are out to Paris right now after the
Yes.
terrorist attacks. There's
we
over
got
100
you back.
over 100 dead there now. I think the world really needs to unite to help Paris right in this
We do.
situation. I don't know.
I think everybody should.
I don't think we should rebel against government any way, shape, form, or fashion, any of that. But we all need to get
Because
together
it's
to help
not the
Paris
government's
right
fault. It's really people taking everything
now. I know.
out of
I plan on going
proportion.
to
We
talk to my
don't
high
need
school
another French
to-
Revolution.
I plan on going to my high school to talk to them about raising money for, especially since I'm a
I thought-
French student, #1 French student actually. So I plan on going to my
You
French
can talk to
teacher,
my
doing
principal about it.
fundraisers to raise money to send to Paris.
He's even got his class of 2016 shirt on.
I haven't got mine yet. So.
I'm already out of high school if y'all are wondering. I know I
Alright.
look smaller, but I'm not out of high school.
Alright, so I want to take a break from the questioning, the public service announcements, and everything for now.
Drink.
And obviously she's going to take a drink. But
Bad habit, y'all. Don't pick it up.
I just
I'm
want
just
to
kidding, y'all.
I just want to throw out there,
I
make
don't.
sure
I'm not getting drunk. I
our
promise.
social media things, obviously facebook.com/alien gaming, our main source for spreading news about our channel and practice sessions and whatnot. I know I post a lot. I tweet out a lot on my Twitter at hrg_Keely.
I haven't had time.
She gets in weird phases where she'll Twitter. No Twitter for like 4 weeks, but please follow her on Twitter at
Blizzard Rogue 7.
WizardRogue7, everybody. You
I had a
follow
break
you
for
on
it.
Twitter at hrg_midnight.
Yep.
And do you have Twitter?
I will set my stuff up tonight, and
We'll
by the next
get him
video, y'all
started.
will have
I
me
promise.
there.
Alright, we'll put his stuff in the description after the video. I'll edit the video and put his stuff in the description. Work for you?
Works for me.
Alright, so after that, I know. Oh, and obviously follow our Instagram at Helianor Gaming. And I'll start updating our Instagram a little bit more. And right now, I think we have pictures of me holding promo pictures of me holding my fight stick to
Yep.
the channel up
I
there
gotta
right
take
now.
pictures.
Honestly, y'all, I think we need 2 pictures.
We're gonna use it.
Yeah,
He
should we
likes
do?
holding his
At,
fight
at
stick all
least
the
be in
time.
black and red because they're our logo's
Yeah,
colors.
we'll get
and team picture.
We'll do team pictures.
It depends on how it looks. If it's in black and red.
No, wearing black and red, not.
Alright,
I mean,
we'll
no,
get team
yeah, no.
pictures.
Never mind.
We'll get team pictures,
Make a
everybody.
poster or something. Y'all
All
tell
right.
us what y'all want to see, and we'll put it out.
Yeah, tell us what you want to see. We'll obviously try to put it out, do better, do good, and all this stuff. Alright, so
Merchandise earlier. Trading cards.
trading cards for
cards?
the team?
Yes.
That could
We
no.
can do it kind of like baseball cards. We can start an esport cards room.
Oh yeah.
We could be in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
But how it?
I know
But
Smash
if
had
we did that,
check
we
marks
would
for all.
need a number for every single one.
Well, the first
And
card
the
we put
order
out's number
that
1,
we joined.
and we go from there.
And
one
then
half, because we're both number 1. So it'd be half card, half card.
Special edition, y'all.
1.5 one.
Yeah, special edition double card.
Buy them,
Yeah.
sell them on eBay for $2,000 a piece.
Dude,
And so
not that much.
I kind of lead this thing, obviously, even though we started together. You essentially gave me leadership role because you know
Yep.
I'd be more active in doing it. So we'll have a special edition double
Plus, he's
card
more
that's
of a
called the.
speaker than me.
We'll have the half card,
Talk to them.
the half number card if we do this, and us two.
No
will
winking at the
be-
camera.
Us two will be in a card that's called the half card together. That will start it all off, which will be a special release and pre-order. If we do these things, I'm not saying we are, but if we do, it'll
But
be
if
that
we
way.
have these things set in motion, we will do them.
And if you wish to help us out any, we don't have subscription or donation on our Twitch channels or anything like that. If you really wish to help us out, I know I'm always looking for a new game to play. Always. So if you want to shoot us an email at helianergaming@gmail.com. Tell us you want us to send us something or help us out in some way, and we'll figure out a way for you to do it. And we'll definitely make sure that you have a special benefit for being able to help us, whether we Skype call you in a
Skype
situation
call,
like
send
this
you-
and let you
send
join
you
in on
some
Haley
type
or
of
Gaming Talk,
merchandise.
or send you something, or shout you out or something. Just tell us what you want in return, as long as it's not an extremity, and we'll try to get it out there for you.
And if you write a letter, I promise,
I
we
know.
will read the letter.
Yes,
And
and I
we'll
know
write back. Well,
I
she
know.
will. Our handwriting sucks.
Yeah.
my handwriting is great.
I have
And
new
he
handwriting.
can't really read that well.
All right. So I know I like
I'll
new
settle
games
that
to play.
Oh.
But if you want to help out Blizzard Rogue directly, she's trying to start collecting amiibos. So she would love just any amiibo. She already has Ganondorf,
Charizard,
Charizard,
Marth,
Fox, Super
Silver-
Mario World,
Silver Mario,
Yoshi, and
Yoshi.
Super Mario World, Metal Mario.
If y'all could shoot me somewhere to get a Mega Man one, that would be awesome. I can't find one anywhere.
So if you get any Mega Man merchandise at all, he would love.
He would love it.
That's gonna be his main, and I'm almost positive he would rather wear his Mega Man jacket that he wants to get over our Helianer Gaming jackets when we get them any day of the week and he goes to tournament.
I'll throw this idea out there. I didn't bring it up earlier, but since you
Character hoodies with our emblem on them. Yes.
we get our main and we make patches and we pop our patch on our jacket.
That'd be a cheaper alternative.
We can sell the patches
Yeah, we
out
could
to
do it
people.
on, like, we could put the patches on our shoulders.
Yeah. And we can actually do more patches like team leader and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
And then we could actually sell them out to the public.
Yes, we could.
And
I
if
don't
they
know if
want to
they'll-
send something to us,
We
if
sell them
it's a patch,
Yeah.
All right,
we
I'm
can
cool
put
with
the
that.
patch on our shoulder, on ours. Ow. I just scratched my
Like
foot.
if you want us to send us something and it's over like a $30 value, we'll get a patch and we'll put it on all of our jackets and send you one.
Yes.
And our patches, of course, would have like founder or
Yeah,
captain or
we'll
however they wanted to
we'll
do
have
it.
our patches,
have
but
founder
if they
patches.
do something like that, we'll put their name on a patch
And send
and
it out to them.
yeah.
All right.
And I don't know how many of y'all had seen the old school WWF, but DX had the DX Army, the HRG regime. You're in
Yeah.
it. You're a part of it. We're awesome. You want to be with us.
All right, I like that.
You'll love us.
All right, so back
That
to
was weird.
the gaming
HR.
discussion. Combine these and put them on my laptop.
Oh, we have them. We only have 15 minutes time.
Okay, whatever.
We're
I can delete
All right,
some stuff.
so it doesn't matter. It does that anyway.
guys. We're on air. We're on air, guys.
All right, so
You just want to say that.
obviously we'll do our patches and stuff, but back to the gaming talk. Next up, I want to talk about Nintendo Direct and the things they announced at Nintendo Direct. I want to keep this brief and short because it's not competitive, but I do want to talk about it because it all means something to us in some way or another.
That
the big
Nintendo has
announcements-
bounced back.
Nintendo sucked at E3. I think we all know Nintendo sucked at E3. The only good thing they had was a playable demo of Yoshi's Woolly World.
And from what
But-
I understand, that game's not what it's hyped up to be.
I mean, it's a good game, but to me, I just wouldn't consider paying money to play it. It'd be like me. I played
be
Kirby's
like the
Epic
GameTalk.
Yarn, and
Yeah.
it's just like,
Alright, so
That's the
Nintendo Direct. Iwata died. Rest in peace, Iwata. That was sad. That was his dream child, and it's obviously really sad to all of us here because he was a vital aspect on all of our stuff in our childhood.
he practically raised us.
Do we
Yeah.
take a moment of
They're
silence,
games.
guys?
Yes.
10 second
Yeah, we'll
moment of
take,
silence?
yeah, we'll take a 10-second moment of silence. Alright, done with all the sad stuff for now. Alright, so Nintendo Direct came back home. They re-released Nintendo Direct and announced that the big announcements were, everybody look at the camera so they can see your reaction. Cloud for Smash Brothers Wii U.
Yes, it's gonna happen. We're gonna run the gauntlet with him.
Final Fantasy VII.
I will run the gauntlet with him.
We will all play him in a 1v1.
Right there.
We'll have a Heliodor Gaming tournament when Cloud comes out. I'll pay for Cloud on my console, and I'll even bring it over here if I have to. And we'll have a Cloud Invitational.
And we will stream it.
All of us play Cloud. I don't know if
It
that's
will
possible.
be. I will pay to set it up if I need to.
That's $130, $200.
We will
So?
take care of it.
It's called
Okay.
Christmas.
If y'all
Okay.
want to help out to see what we do, let's get it on.
Alright, so that's a very big possibility. Alright, and we will have a Cloud Invitational. Alright, everybody saw your
I
reactions
will,
to that.
I will have the Meebo.
Alright, we'll
If
wrap.
there is one.
Alright, that section's wrapped up. Next up, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD.
Mine!
Everything's better in HD.
I say I never
Mine.
actually played the original game. I played it a little bit because you got it for our Wii when it came
Yeah.
out. I played it a little bit, but I never got past like the first
Yeah,
dungeon.
you played it when we had it for GameCube, because I had it for
You
GameCube.
did have it for GameCube, yep.
Yeah, y'all, we got all the way back. We'll play games 4 and 5 times.
For real.
That would be me.
Alright. Biggest announcement.
Mega
Besides the
Always
I
Mega
forgot
Man.
about the Mega Man.
How do you forget
with
about the
the
Mega
gold
Man?
Mega Man amiibo?
Yeah.
If you
How
guys
do
want to
you
get the
forget?
gold Mega Man amiibo for any of us here, all 4 of us here, and you want to send one in, send 2 in, and we'll sign one and send it back.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll all
And
sign it.
We'll all sign it and send it back to you. Okay, on top of that, Gold Mega Man amiibo obviously come out with the Mega Man Legacy Collection and
$50 pre-order.
$50 for pre-order in February. I'm thinking about getting it for Valentine's Day, even though I'm already going to see Deadpool because it's also mine and my girlfriend's anniversary. So I'm going to Raven Ventures, our other member.
Hearts, y'all. Hearts.
We're going to do some stuff. We're going to cook dinner at the house and whatnot. So I know my aunt buys me in February Valentine's Day present every year. It's odd, but she buys presents for every holiday, and I'm not complaining about it. So I might get that.
Presents are nice.
I might-
July.
I might
I'm
get
gonna buy
that from
anything
her.
for that.
Actually, she got us the UFC pay-per-view 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was tight.
All right.
Can I
Ronda
touch on
Rousey lost
that since
tonight.
it's competitive and it's sports? Can I touch
Ronda
on that?
Rousey lost tonight.
Yeah, y'all. They say that Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey. She's officially 10-0 in MMA, and that makes Rousey 12-1 throughout MMA.
That's really sad. Let's stop talking about that, guys. I almost had money. I almost had $300 in my match.
He's a fanboy.
I almost had $300 in my match.
We will put
Man,
that.
yes.
He is a fanboy.
All right. So
Oh yeah, and Mega Man Legacy. Release date February 23rd of 2016.
Assertive.
this kid
I
knows
like
his
it.
information.
And Twilight Princess
Mega
is
Man goes.
released the next month.
And Pokken is released spring of next year. We don't know when in the spring, but I'm definitely getting that for my birthday.
Is that-
Pre-order with whatever it
Same
comes
with
with.
the Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's sometime in 2016.
Have
They
the
don't.
release
They
form.
don't. They don't have
Um,
a date.
all
They don't
right,
have
so
a month.
I got a release date for y'all.
Speaking of that, Zelda,
Next line of Amiibo of November the 22nd. That shoots
day
out.
after his birthday. So shoot
Yeah.
him out a happy birthday message on Twitter
November
when he makes
21st.
his. All right. So we already talked about Wii U.
Yep.
We already talked about Mega Man.
Yep.
We already talked about Zelda HD.
Yep.
We already talked about Smash Brothers.
Yes, we did.
I
Now
think we're
everybody,
coming to the end of the panel.
no,
No, not
We got
yet.
no, we have
No,
one
we-
last thing to talk about.
We got
Everybody,
more.
everybody,
Everybody's here.
Jacob, sit down your phone.
Phone on the floor.
Midnight Rider, just pay attention to this. You didn't grow up with these games, and I'm super excited that you might get to play this game on my 3DS.
Star Fox.
No.
Ah.
Everybody look at the
Eventually.
camera. Generation 1 Pokemon games on the Virtual Console.
Squirtle.
Yes! Pokemon Yellow, I know I'm getting. You?
Blue all day.
You?
No, you had red last
You
time. I
had
had
red.
blue.
But you had Charmander.
Yes, but
I had blue.
Yes, but she had blue, you had red.
He had
Well,
yellow.
let's fix
You
it
had
this
red.
time.
No.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
getting blue.
Okay.
Okay. Blue, red, yellow, that's all that matters. He'll play off of all 3 of ours so he can actually learn how to play the game. You did play my copy of Yellow. That was the first Pokemon game you ever played was Yellow.
Yeah.
That would have been the
I
first video
did.
game he ever played.
Possibly.
Because it was Game Boy.
Yep. So
Well,
he
back to
actually
that.
he actually played Pokemon Yellow, so we'll probably It'll be mine, but he might play it every once in a while. All right. So that wraps up Nintendo Direct. Pokemon Generation 1, 3DS.
Memories,
Oh,
y'all.
wait for that.
nostalgia.
That's a throwback.
I don't care if it's $100
Especially
or
breaking it.
$300,
Oh,
but
yeah.
what if they have online capabilities?
It said they
on your
did.
butt to Pikachu.
It said they did
Done.
that
Your
you could
entire team
trade
of
that
Pikachu.
you could trade online.
Yes. Instead of having the link cables.
Yes, which no one in our family bought for us.
Yeah, I know, which
I was
sucks.
so mad.
Alright.
We made it though. We're
So
here.
next
We're
up-
better than everybody else.
Yeah, until like my battery ran dry.
I know I'm probably going to be leading this conversation because I kept up with the Game Boy and everybody, but I have to talk about it because it's really, I cannot wait for it. It's going to be an amazing game coming out February next year. PlayStation 4 and PC. Street Fighter 5. I'm really excited for this game. Just because if I have it on release date, this will be the first. I came into Street Fighter really late. Street Fighter 4. I came in super late. I came in
I still ain't.
2 years after
You
Ultra
did.
came out.
I gave him my Street
Or-
Fighter 2 copy.
Yes, I came into Ultra about a year after it was released, and I'm behind the learning curve, but I'm quickly learning there. Got my first FADC, the Ultra one
Okay.
with Ken a couple weeks
High
ago.
fives are awesome.
And they're random.
So, yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I plan on maining Ken and Ryu, and that's pretty much it.
See, we're
That's all I
random
want to
here.
say for that for right now. I'll probably do a private video on that because I need to talk about it more. But you guys don't seem like you know much about it.
I
I
don't.
know
I
played
have
it a few
been
times,
keeping up
and I
with
was
it.
that guy that was getting handcuffed.
Cody.
I was Cody.
He's only played like 3 or 4 times, but he's played Cody.
Prison guy.
He's pretty deep. He's got good fighting game fundamentals, so he knows what he's
Who did
doing.
I play last time we did it?
Come on.
Think-
Oh,
yeah.
Oni. You played Oni.
I like Tony.
She likes Oni.
I do.
I main Ryu.
He mains Ryu. I mean Ken, Ryu, Evil Ryu. I love the Shotos. They're great. They're amazing. I just, how do you get
Addictions are addictions. Just make sure they're to something like gaming.
Okay. Yes.
Gaming
Okay.
is a good addiction.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No drugs.
Drugs are bad.
Yep.
That's our
Drugs are very
PSA
bad.
number 2, 2015.
That's our PSA number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, number
Paris.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paris, the street signs.
2015, full of PSAs.
Okay, I'm gonna make the 4th PSA here. Vape, don't smoke.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I'm
Vape, don't smoke.
support that all the way.
I don't even touch it.
Just throwing this out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know it, Loki, butterscotch pie, whatever that is. Yes, get some.
All right. So next up,
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I have no clue.
Got another PSA for us?
We'll save PSAs for a minute. I want to take another. I want to take another break. From
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with Street Fighter 5.
this moment.
Shut up. The reason I haven't been keeping up with Street Fighter 5 is because I've been keeping up with the Legend of Zelda game and the Final Fantasy 7
They've been
remake.
keeping Final Fantasy VII remake. I do believe that's the only reason they're including Cloud in Super Smash Brothers.
Probably.
I believe it's
chance.
marketing, just like Ryu with Super Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5.
Super
I believe,
Street Fighter.
I believe it's entirely marketing.
Oh yeah. But see, it's like this other one. Only 2016. Doesn't say when. And I'm
No,
pissed.
we are very, very much about talking with our hands. I
No,
apologize
Street Fighter
for
5
getting you
February.
ready.
I thought Legend of Zelda.
You're talking about Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Zelda.
They don't have a release date like.
Because they're not anywhere close to done yet. They're just hoping they are. Okay.
Sorry, I
So,
had demon voice.
Next thing that I want to do,
Oh yeah, 5 minutes.
I want to finish up this interview. So we didn't have it one long, boring segment of just interview after interview. I wanted to break it up into smaller sections.
And if we need to do another one, y'all stay tuned. Y'all know you love us.
We can do sit
I'll be
down.
here.
We can all sit down with each other, or we can sit down individually and do interviews.
Hey, another idea to throw out. I know it's not still time. Why don't we do some member spotlight videos?
All right, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Y'all
You
like
two live
that?
with each other, so you can
Y'all like
spotlight
that?
each other. We live with each other, so we can do that with you. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Next thing I want to ask each one of you
Mhm.
is,
Oh great.
what is your favorite competitive game that you're playing at the moment?
Ooh. moment.
Smash.
I have to say, I'm starting out this new Smash for the Wii U. I'm Mega Man all the way through. I have spent the past, 2 nights grinding Mega Man and learn how to play him.
He gets mad at me when I play Ganondorf.
All she does is side B grab. It's so freaking annoying.
Choke and boot and choke and boot.
She chokes
Hey,
and
hey,
she
if
does
you
his
can
normal
get through
8
that
kick.
way, there you go.
Y'all, that's gonna start a meme or a
Choke and boot, choke
like
and boot.
that's gonna start something now. Choke and boot and choke and boot and choke and boot and choke and boot and choke and boot.
And choke and boot.
Look, you are
Sing
not
that,
a chocobo.
Armada.
Damn.
Okay.
Out to the regime.
You are not a chocobo. So not
Okay.
into it.
They can't
So-
cross that path.
Alright, you said Smash.
Yes.
Smash Wii U. Smash Wii U. You? Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Street Fighter she is. I actually can't say mine. I don't know mine. At this moment, I am so involved with all of them and love them equally that I
I was
can't
like, I
actually
don't
say. I don't know.
Gaming lives matter. Hashtag that.
Yeah.
All lives matter, by the way.
Yes.
PSA. All lives matter. Yes. Black
Yes,
lives
it was
matter.
a good joke.
White lives matter.
It doesn't
Asian
matter.
lives
It does not matter your race.
Japanese,
You need to live.
Indonesian,
End of
Australian
question.
lives matter. The tiny bit of people that could maybe be living in Antarctica,
The
their lives
tiny-
matter.
The Martians' lives matter.
The Martians, the
If you're into that.
Plutonians, the Kryptonians.
The ant.
All of those lives matter. He also
The
plays
ants.
Injustice, guys. I know
I
it's
am
not Balin's
tight
favorite scene
in
anymore,
Injustice.
but he plays Injustice. He mains.
Well, I'm about like you with Street Fighter. I can pop from Superman, Green Lantern, and Green Arrow. There you go.
Take care of the ants.
And on a good day, Flash.
Until they bite.
All lives
If they
matter.
bite, kill them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hashtag
so-
that. All lives matter. Lives matter. Don't even put all. Lives matter.
Lives matter. Keep everybody alive. Don't go murder. Unless
Please
it's in
don't.
a video game.
Keep it in the
Then you
game,
can
bro.
murder.
Keep it in the game.
Oh, also, people who are doing swatting and whatnot, or just being stupid online,
Stop it.
stop it.
Stop.
You're giving us a bad name.
It will put you in
I get
timeout.
frustrated with it. Everybody else gets frustrated with it. You're not being cute.
Okay. So,
What the head thing was.
next question I want to ask.
Good, because we only got 2 minutes.
They'll sit here. They love us.
Say we're kind of
They'll
funny.
watch us.
Oh God, my hair.
Alright, guys.
And we're back.
So,
Again.
yeah, again.
Y'all love us though.
My favorite hero is Pikachu. We already discussed your guys' favorite video.
Every-
Now, I want to know your favorite iconic villains in gaming.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf is hers.
Well, Ganondorf and Sephiroth.
We have ice cream now, guys.
Ice cream.
Ice cream in a cup.
They screamed for ice cream. We got them ice cream.
And just like you screaming for us to win a tournament, and we'll win it for you guys.
Yep.
We may even send y'all ice cream if y'all scream loud enough.
Probably milk, but we might. What
No,
you-
if you ship it by the ice cream man.
Iconic
I
villain. in
don't
gaming.
know.
Are we starting with me?
We already started with Lee, so I mean, whoever wants to answer it's an opening question.
You're really bad at using gamer tags. This whole time.
You are.
Midnight Rider. Midnight. There we go. Midnight. You.
And the mascot's in the
Yeah.
floor.
Lone Apple. What about you?
Ooh, most favorite iconic villain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go as old school can be and go with Donkey Kong back in the original Donkey Kong games.
Yeah.
Throwing the barrels over the construction thing.
Down the construction site.
Yeah.
What says you?
The ghost from Pac-Man.
It's odd, but it's iconic.
Yeah. Ghost from Pac.
Odd. Let's hear it from our leader. What's up?
Probably one of the hardest bosses I've ever faced in gaming. In any game. The first boss I technically beat in gaming. A boss you kill 1,000 times and it keeps coming back.
Dude's good at intros.
The Emperor of Outworld.
I like it.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah,
Coming in
actually
first
did.
with a close second behind being Dr. Eggman, which is why I kept going with the whole beating him 1,000 times and coming back because I was making up my mind.
It's like, die.
Shao Kahn.
Can I touch on this iconic villain
Yeah.
moment? Story time, y'all. This girl back on, what, 64, maybe? She was playing the old school Mario. Cuss Bowser out 50
Nintendo. That
minutes.
was the original Nintendo.
Was that in there?
Original Nintendo.
Original Mario. About broke the thing cussing Bowser out because she couldn't beat it. And this girl was like, what, 4?
5 at a time.
5? There you go.
I was
Story.
pissed.
Iconic.
I
villains
had
are hard to
wasted all
kill.
my time. Well, not technically wasted, but I had got it all my time. Got it that thing, and he just tossed me out the window.
Alright, guys. So that wraps it up for the
Your
evening.
princess shouldn't have been
We're
in
gonna
the
have Mega
castle.
Man talk. So we have a good 5
Look,
minutes.
I didn't want her.
We can do it quick.
Alright, so you're the Mega Man expert here. You've played most of the games, beat a lot of them.
Arm cannon.
The only game I've actually really honestly
Hey,
liked
you guys
is
forgot-
Mega Man Power Battle,
Where's your ice cream for a minute?
Fair enough.
where we could all play against bosses
Well,
together.
yeah,
'Cause
ice
I
cream.
just
That
sucked
was
at
fun.
I just suck at Mega Man in general.
We got a puppy.
We've got our mascot.
They know about Anne.
She's
If
like,
they
nope.
watched our videos, they know about Anne. And Anne does not want to join us this evening. She
She-
is honestly
She
right
wants
here
the
beside me.
ice
though.
cream, but
Right
she
here.
can't
Alright,
have ice cream.
So you're the Mega Man expert. I'll actually want you on Alpha to lead this discussion. We have about 4 minutes.
So who?
4 minutes. Well, quick introduction to Mega Man then. I'd say maybe 14 games, 15 games by now. Starting at 1 and going 1 through 10 plus the X game. Maybe 15, counting the X games.
I
But,
count the Japanese ones.
well, yeah.
It's just like
And
more.
then.
Well, he's talking about the ones he's
Legacy's
played,
getting ready
guys.
to come out.
Legacy's not out yet. But, you know, there's a bunch of Mega Man games. It's,
Just to rehash the old game.
it's as bad as, it's as bad as good as Mario. It's the same platform, the same game. They redo it, make it harder, make it cooler looking. It's
Just no
awesome.
princess.
I'm gonna pop out a question. Y'all all know, y'all all have a little knowledge of Mega Man.
A little.
Very,
Some more than
very,
others.
Very,
Some more than
slow.
others. Favorite robot villain?
What about villain?
The guys you played throughout the whole game.
Dude, does the reoccurring villain that started in Mega Man 3, that goes all the way through the new one, is finally playable in Mega Man 10, count as a villain?
He's
Yes.
in.
Proto Man is by far my favorite villain in the games.
Bass.
Base.
I
Base.
call him Bass.
Bass, base, whatever
You
it
have
is.
very little knowledge.
I have about as much as knowledge of a cone of biscuit that Austin just ate.
Okay. I'm gonna peg you for Snake Man.
Yeah.
A Snake Man guy, Mega Man 3. One of the hardest
Never
levels I
got
played
I
when I
love
started
Shadow
out.
Man. I love Shadow Man.
My personal favorite, it's different, it's odd. Gemini Man.
I would say
I
my
love
second
Gemini Man.
my second favorite Gemini Man, for if anything, even if the villain sucked and everything else, for the song going throughout his level, most epic, one of the most epic original soundtracks for a video game ever.
And
Gemini Man
if
is
y'all
my
don't
third
know,
favorite.
Mega Man has a slew of assistants, you could say. He started
Yeah.
out with Beat the Bird, flew him around when he needed it. got
Then I
him
went
up
to
high.
the Robot Dog.
Mega Man 3 debuted RC Cool, and he turned into he was a dog, he had a spring in his back, but he turned into like a hoverboard, a go-kart eventually, a submarine. He was whatever Mega Man needed. So I'm going to bounce that off and ask y'all, favorite, since we talked about heroes and villains, favorite assistant to the hero in video games?
In video games,
Mine
assistant-
personally is RC Cool.
like
he could do everything.
sidekick or like assistant.
Like,
Not somebody you can play as.
yeah, not somebody like the fairies in Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
The dog, I think, I want to say Base has.
The bassist dog.
Yeah, I know you know.
Alright, yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name right now either, but look him up. BASS dog Mega Man.
No, it has nothing to do with the music, no. I think it was
Mine's
Treble.
gonna be
I think it
Might,
was Treble.
try Treble. Might have been Treble.
somebody that's really unorthodox.
He is unorthodox.
Really odd.
Again, Dr. Wally falls in the category.
Nope. From the perspective, actually not. From the
Don't get in
perspective
there.
that Alright, first off, I want to say my second favorite is Yoshi. By far, my second favorite
Of
is
all
Yoshi.
time, anything ever.
Is Yoshi. But he has his own game, so I really don't call him an assist character anymore.
Not unless you go way back to the beginning.
I want to go from the perspective that Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Adventures, who was a hero. And I want to go from the perspective that even in his own game, he was obviously the protagonist and the hero. And I want to go and say my favorite assist character in gaming is Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Plus,
I like
he
it.
loves to piss off Knuckles.
Love rivalries. Everybody loves them.
I like any girl
What's
that's
up, man?
that
It's
can
midnight. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I like Scrooge.
I
From
don't
the
really think
comics.
of many assist characters.
No,
Like,
you
I
don't.
mean, kind of like sidekicks.
Name a sidekick.
assist characters. Just like characters that help out the hero but don't really.
Falco.
Okay, Falco and Star Fox.
I can do that. Yeah,
That stupid frog.
I can do that. Falco's a
Slippy,
bird.
Slippy.
I hate him.
But there it is. There's our list of sidekick assistants. But, you know, back to our Mega Man conversation, because that's the
Yeah,
panel
right.
we're on.
I
Oh,
have 2 minutes.
we got 2
We have to
minutes
close
left. I'll make it quick. If y'all have any questions, heck, put it in the comments if y'all want to look it up. It's
We're
Mega
gonna-
Man. It's famous.
Yeah, megaman.wikia.com.
Yep, there you go. But I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Hi guys.
So
So
everybody here at Helion Road Gaming. Peace
Alright,
out.
here in our gaming regime.
Stay
I just want to
gaming.
tell you guys, stay gaming, be united. All the troubles that go throughout with us,
Help other people.
all
Remember
the
the PSA.
all the struggles we go through getting
Please.
getting our name up there, all the money we make. We want you to know it's all about you guys.
Alright.
Put it
Without
out
you
there.
guys, we wouldn't be here.
That's all we ask. Put our name.
So I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my girlfriend that's sick at home. I love you, Raven Winters. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Whenever you watch this video, I want you to know you have a wonderful day. And I'm sorry for letting my personal life get in there, but she is sick, and I want to let her know that
Yeah.
we do care for her here, and we all hope for her to get better.
She's a teammate.
And
Not offending anybody, but if you're into it, send prayers out. We could use them.
no matter what God you believe in, if you don't believe in God, just send willpower out.
Yeah. Best wishes. There you go.
Send
That's
energy.
Energy.
So that's really it for stay gaming. We love you guys. Watch the video, subscribe to our channels, whatnot. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Peace out. Be safe. Obey the laws of the road. Always wear your seatbelt. If you've ever played Need for Speed, you understand that reference.
See y'all.
Time to close.